Hey guys, welcome again to our vlog. This is Lynn from Give.Asia. So as we all know, Give.Asia has been the hosting platform for so many events campaign. Our recent events campaigns such as Majulah and Virtual Run campaign got kicked off successfully and helped raise a decent amount of money for charity involved. So in order for event campaigns to be booming, there are a few factors that make up to it. From looking at the events from Give.Asia, there's some elements to contribute to the success of Give events, such as having smart campaign goals, prepare the events campaign assets, from the use of videos, for the use of graphic, campaign landing page, and storytelling skill. And we also make use of some promotion channels such as automated emails, Facebook, and YouTube. However, in today's video context, let's just focus on how to make better fundraising videos and how to put that into your events to make them more successful. So let's think about how videos are so important in a success of a fundraising event. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then fundraising videos must be worth billions. Think about that. So the impact that it has on donors when they can actually see your nonprofit in action in video, right? If you're already using fundraising videos, then you know what I'm talking about. So videos is the fastest growing media and works well for fundraising, communication, marketing. It is only going to get bigger. Let's consider this. 500 million people watch YouTube videos every day. 100 million hours of videos are watched each day on YouTube. And Facebook videos receive 135% more organic search on average than a Facebook photo. And most of the times, viewers retain 95% of a message when they watch it in a video, compared to only 10% when reading it in the text. So when it comes to likes, shares, and downloads, fundraising videos outperform other kinds of communication. So if you're already using video as part of your fundraising and marketing and communication strategy, that's great. Let's just do it more. But if you're not using any fundraising videos, you should definitely get started on it, and that's not that hard because your smartphone can actually do the work just fine. And as with anything, practice makes perfect. The more you do, the better you get. So let's just pick up your phone and shoot. Remember, like a couple weeks ago, I would just keep posting a lot of vlog on. I was really bad in the beginning, but nowadays I'm more comfortable with looking at myself in the video. So when I first started, I get really nervous because I always have this kind of idea of how to get it right and always want to make things perfect and how to not stumble over my words and not having something stuck in my teeth. And nowadays, like after I think 6 or 7 videos, I just got better. And you know what? You can be really great on camera too. And let's start with some tips how to make the great fundraising videos. Tips number 1, you need to plan ahead and be purposeful. Before you start shooting, think about exactly what you will want to shoot and what's the purpose of the video, how you will use it, and what do you want your viewers to do after they watch. So make sure you include some of the CTAs into the video. So who needs to be in it? Let the answer to those questions guide your video plan. Tips number 2, use of the script or at least the notes. Don't wing it. You don't want to ramble over your words in fundraising videos because people will stop watching. So think about what you want to say before you push record button. It's okay to have a note card or write your notes in large letters on a flip chart over the wall just behind the camera. Tips number 3, get right to the point in the first few seconds or you risk losing your people. So we all used to see short, snappy videos on social media. If you start your fundraising videos with a long, boring introduction, people won't stay with you. Tips number 4, keep it short because most of the time, 2/3 of the consumers prefer the video just under 1 minute, which is 60 seconds. So keep that in mind. Tips number 5, caption your videos, have some subtitles. It's funny because even myself, sometimes when I watch the videos at night, I don't put it on speakers. I just barely watch it with no sound. It's funny, but most of the times, it's 85% of the videos on Facebook are actually watched without any sound. And it's true. If you don't caption your videos, you lose the impact with your videos because some people won't bother to watch it with the sound on. Tips number 6, make sure that you evaluate the shot before you start it. So what do you want people to see in the background? What would them see in the background? Make sure you're shooting from the right spot so you get the shot you want without clutter or distraction behind you. Number 7, stabilize your videos. So the use of tripods and selfie stick are actually cheap and they will hold your camera steady so it isn't shaking. Watching a shaking video isn't so much fun and most people won't do it. It just kind of bring you headache, right? So I just have like this kind of mini tripod put on the table to do this one. Tips number 8, shoot at eye level. So don't hold your phone lower than your face or people will have to be looking up your nose. And it doesn't sound really appealing, right? Tips number 9, get the right width. So when using your smartphone to record it, you make sure you hold it landscape while you shoot your video. So it will fill with the full frame. Otherwise, it will have some, like too white, black or gray bars on each side of the video. Tips number 10, make sure you have enough light on your shot. So if you're shooting inside, make sure you have enough light so that there aren't any shadows on people's faces. So if you're shooting outside, keep the sun behind the camera. You may have to choose the time of the day when things are just right, so there's no glare or bright lights in your subject's eyes. Tips number 12, very important, make sure you control the noise. Shoot in a quiet space and use a microphone if you can. I got this one a lot for the very first videos where the noise just kind of rumbling in your ears, right? And I got a lot of comments on that, so I'm trying to make it better. So if you're shooting with your smartphone, turn off the fans, heaters, and anything that make noise is gonna bring this kind of annoying noise on the background. Make sure you state clearly your call to action. So if your video is meant to motivate people to take action, for example, like to volunteer for your organization or to donate, be sure it's super clear in the video. Then include a slide at the end with the call to action in words, or maybe including a website or a phone number for them. The next tips is how to use the video to thank donors. So personalized videos are really good and they can knock off a donor's socks off. When you call donor by name in the video, they are stunned that you took the time to do it just for them. And this is also going to strengthen the relationship between your organization and your donors. And the very last tips, right? Share your videos everywhere, because there's no point of creating something like that, such a beautiful content, and you just keep it for yourself, or you just share it internally or just in your group. Why not you just share that to everyone? Share it everywhere, especially on YouTube and Facebook, where it gets the most views. So if you have a good Facebook presence while trying to build one, try Facebook Live. It's a great way to attract attention. So they will reward you with putting your video in front of more of your followers as well. Thank you for all your attention today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's just bring more events campaign because it's going to be a great resources for your organization. Happy fundraising!